Welcome. We are exploring the trails of Pocono Heritage Land Trust today. So the first one here is Yankee Run Nature Preserve, and that is in Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania. Yankee Run Nature Preserve contains a habitat mix of woodlands, springs, ponds, and a headwater stream. The preserve also harbors local heritage, including a spring house, a historic pump house, and an artificial pond. I didn't visit the pump house on this particular day because it was very snowy and slippery. The next nature preserve we're going to explore is Fieldstone Farm. And that one is really very close to Yankee Run. It's on an adjacent property. This here is a building next to what used to be a swimming pool. And a lot of the water around here remains unfrozen year-round, which attracts a lot of wildlife. There's an old stone house that was built by a wealthy merchant in the 1910s. A lot of it is still remaining, though it burnt down in the 1960s. You can actually walk through the house, but please be careful when you do. There's, debris around. You can still see the old stone chimney. You can even see some of the tile work from the bathrooms. It's interesting to imagine what it might have been like to spend time in this house when it was fully functional. You can see that nature is reclaiming the house. Field outside the house hasn't been mowed in many years. It's full of goldenrod and natural grasses. And then there's a long driveway that no longer is really functional. Next property we're going to explore is Rail Gap Nature Preserve. This used to be an area where the Wilkes-Barre and Eastern Railroad had a rail line, and that ran until about the 1930s. On this particular day, we were having a mushroom identification hike, so there were a lot of people on the property. It's actually one of our most traveled properties, being that it's near Stroudsburg, and it has a really picturesque creek, a lot of rhododendron, and a lot of fungi. It was a good place for a mushroom hike, actually. Final property we'll be exploring today is Stroud Township's Forever Green Nature Preserve. And this property actually used to be a golf course. When I was a kid, I remember it being a golf course. This here is a lightning and weather shelter for the golfers, but we've left it up because it's a nice place to explore and hide from the elements. Next to this property, there is a railroad track, and it is an active railroad track, so you do have to be careful. You can see the old water features of the golf course, and you can also see where we've put up houses for bats. And eagles sometimes nest in these trees. Thanks for watching my video today. Check out our website at phlt.org.